Hey, welcome to DIY Dan. Sorry about that, by the way. I planned on getting this video out a good week and a half ago. Things got really crazy, and this week ain't really looking too much better for me. Now, crypto, yes, we still do have some time, and we're going to get right into it. Hey, all right. It's been nutty. Yes, we're going to have some time. I've DCA'd in for a little over a year now. I have done a few converts. I've done a little bit of dip buying, which all in all, even with the dip buying, it's been small amounts. I have did mainly just DCA. I'm not trying to suggest a buy or sell, trade, or any of that. This is just an update of what I've been doing. And it's the things that I've seen done. I used Coinbase mainly for buying my shares, coins, tokens. Then I transfer everything off to my ledger. With the whole FTX thing, it was bad. We had some other ones go under. So I really suggest just not keeping anything on. Now, just with that note though, let's say if you are like me and holding some quant in your ledger, you got to remember to keep a little bit of ETH in there for transaction fees. Yes, when you go to transfer them back over to sell them, do whatever you're going to do with them down the road, you will need some ETH. That does set on the blockchain. Jump back 2021. The Fed was just cranking the money printer. And it's been shut off ever since with the whole COVID thing, everything staying home. They started handing out all kinds of free money, yada yada. It was quite a few of us could see it was not going to be good. Throughout most of 2022, we've had a lot of the 0.75 hikes. We are finally down to a 0.25. What the next couple are going to be on meetings, I'm not sure, in all honesty. I don't think it'll be good if they do go back up to a 0.50, but I don't really think there's going to be much way out of this. The next 6 months worth, I don't see any help from the Fed between inflation and so forth. They're just going to be aiming to get everything under control, or what they think for it to be. January, everything I've seen in January, everything looks like a dead cat bounce, to be all complete honest. It was getting really trippy there, and I'm like, okay, are we going on? And no, we can't, But anyways, yeah, just looking down through it, I don't really think things are going to be all too drastically bad, but when everything hits, I don't think we're going to be down long. As far as the whole bounce that we've went through, some people's probably going to turn around and take profits. There was some good points of buying in between there late last year, middle of the year, yada yada. And we did have a little bounce, so it might be a little while yet. We might have a little bit more room to where it continues to kind of go up for a little bit yet. I'm just being patient. I am DCAing in. I am trying to keep everything nice, small amounts. It's just too crazy to do anything else. And I'm not a day trader. Maybe down the road I might turn around and get into that more. If you can have anywhere between 4 to 8 different coins, tokens, to where you don't have all your ducks in one basket, that will kind of help the little scenario for some of you out there that kind of might go in a little nutty, seeing, oh, we're doing good, and all of a sudden, bam, here we're crashing. I know some of you out there has already doubled your money. there's quite a few plays that could have been done. And right now, as far as shorting anything, no. I have no intentions of even trying to short any of this chaos. I'm looking at about 2024 to 2025 is probably when I'm going to, maybe somewhere in there, start DCAing back out. I DCA'd in, I'm a DCA right back out. What is the peak? Easiest way for me to get an idea of when, however that's going to be, is I'm going to look at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin ends up hitting somewhere around that 100,000 mark, it's going to just come tumbling right back down afterwards. Everybody's going to be selling, taking profits. It's just going to crash. And really, probably about that point in time, for the way history's been, we're probably going to not too long after that, and we're going to see another little bit of bear market going on again. Now, Bitcoin, if it does just turn around and crash, dang well it's going to hit back down to that 30,000. DCAing out 10, 20% per time of DCAing. I guess for me, I'm probably going to get a good idea somewhere around 80,000 when Bitcoin gets up to 80,000, whatever I'm in. I ain't talking or smack or anything on Bitcoin. No, I really don't plan on jumping right into Bitcoin. But when it does hit around that 80,000, since it kind of leads back, it follows right along with some of the big players in the stock market. 80,000, I'm going to take a turnaround and take some profits. 90,000, I'm going to take some profits. 100,000, I'm going to take some more profits. Whatever is left, I'm probably going to let it ride, convert. I'm just going to decide at that point in time, and maybe even turn around and just simply convert it and hold until we get back into another bear market just to reinvest. I DCA in. After this bounce, if Bitcoin hits back anywhere around that, I ain't saying it's going to go that far, but if it does hit to like a $12,000 mark, all altcoins, they're just going to get slammed. Now, with a lot of other coins, tokens, and everything out there, let's see here. One of them I'm in which I'm a fan of it, I guess. Oh, God, I can't even see it. I've got some AVAX. I've got some ETH. I'm not even seeing it right off the bat. We are looking for QNT. And I am not even seeing it at this point in time. Kind of amazing of all the little bubbles they fit in there, ain't it? Anyways, they're all... Let me just bring this one up. Now, if Bitcoin crashes, it's a lot easier, let's say even Ethereum, as far as DCAing in. You can actually get your hands on full coins of this. Ethereum is going to do more than 8-9x coming through. Bitcoin, that is going to be so flipping high. You gotta know, even 100,000 water, 8, 9, 10x. There's so many of these others out here that's going to just slam way past more than that. So it ain't that I'm really against the whole Bitcoin thing, but I am one for utility. Now, so you get into, let me see here. We got Matic. That's somewhere floating around in here. Oh, down here we're in the green today. Matic. We got a fairly high cap. But when everything comes down through and we actually get into the bull market finally, this is going to slam. I got to believe you're going to hit a lot, in which some people's already doubled their money on this stuff. Just from here early or late last year when they bought in when it was down under $1. So really, all in all, I'm just going to stay away from Bitcoin. 2024, we are going to have the Bitcoin halving. With the recovery in the economy, money printers are going to be turned back on, but the dollar is going to weaken. And when you see the dollar weaken, there's too many things that lead toward, too many big players are getting set up. I think we're going to start seeing the crypto really gain some heavy traction going on with that. Now, DCAing in. Let me kind of get into some of that. DCAing in for me, it's just, I mainly tried to aim for the small amounts. So anybody really that would turn around and DCA and stay small amounts. To make a lot of money, you can't really screw up with small amounts. You've got to play this out right. So you can't just go all in. If you've got $1,000 right now, $500, whatever, 10 grand, whatever you're doing, break it up into small amounts. So at least where you're going to be able to manage through the bottom yet, which we might have already seen the bottom on some of these. Who knows? There's money to be made, yes. So really, in a sense, after things kind of start getting straight up, if we do think that there isn't anything wrong, I guess, with, like, one of my buddies, for instance, Solana, when it crashed down because of the whole NFTX thing, yeah, it went down to $8, but he decided to turn around and snag some at 10. He's sitting pretty good right now. But it does not necessarily say that it won't come back somewhere around them points. Now, doing that, small amounts, be it high, low, whatever, you're actually going to be a lot more beneficial DCAing instead of tomorrow going out and dropping $1,000 into it. You're going to make a lot better cash. So don't just cut yourself short. I was pretty well on the lucky side. When I was DCAing in, I did turn around and double up my DCA. When Quant here this last year come down to like $40, I loaded right up on that one for about as much as I could with my DCA money, but I was trying to be going smart about it. I didn't, all of the DCA cash, I didn't turn around and just dump it all in, even though I kind of think maybe I should have, but all in all, for everything on me, we're still in a risk environment for everybody, but I don't see the economy having, as they call, a soft landing, trying to come out of the whole mess that we're in. Granted, we've been in a recession, even though they haven't stated it yet. It's just a bad deal. Anyways, one of the things I do kind of like to keep even reminding myself is when everything's on fire, don't run from it. Run to it. Buy low, sell high, and it's not an overnight thing. So hopefully everybody has an interesting here couple of years and has some good health coming. Maybe we'll all get through this together.